Let me give a second equation, the second question that contains a negative sign. For instance, if you have 2x minus 3x minus 5 equals 0. Okay? The first one we did, the coefficient of x was positive, but this time around it's a negative one. So you apply the same rule, the same principle, okay? That first of all, you take the constant to this other side, okay? So if you take the constant to this other side of the equation, we'll be left with what? 2s squared, okay? The square 2s squared minus 3x will be equal to what? If minus 5 crosses to this other side, it will be what? 5. Okay? And then the next thing you do, I told you before, that you divide through by the coefficient of the squared. Okay, which is what? 2. So I divide this by what? 2. So if you take this one to a simplest form, this and this will go, we'll be left with s squared, then minus 3 divided by 2, okay? There's no common factor, so it will be like this. X is equal to 5 over 2. We don't want to get decimal numbers. Okay, so this is the expression. And I told you that the next thing you do at this point is to find the half of the coefficient of s. And the coefficient of x here is what? Minus 3 over 2. So we are going to use 1 over 2 to multiply minus 3 over 2. Are you getting it? I said finding the half of the coefficient of x, which is minus 3 over 2, means use half to multiply minus 3 over 2. That is the meaning. Alright, so 1 over 2 times minus 3 over 2. This is the coefficient of x. Alright, so here, my plus times minus is minus. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 2 is what? 4. Are you seeing it? So I told you that after you have gotten the half of the coefficient of x, the next thing you do is to square the result. Square it. So if you square this, minus 3 over 4. If you square this, you are going to have what? 9 over 16. It's going to be 9 over 16 if you square this. So minus times minus will be plus. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 4 is 16. And the next thing is to add to both sides of the equation. Alright. You see the equation? The equation is s squared minus 3 over 2s. Okay? And then we'll add the result here, 9 over 16. So plus 9 over 16 is equal to, here we have 5 over 2. We add what? Plus 9 over 16. Alright. I told us that this is a perfect square. This is always a perfect square. Don't mind this one for now. Are you getting it? So, but we are going to put this one and this one into square, since they are perfect square, and square them. So what do? This is the secret. Now listen to this part. Because this is a perfect square, I'll write s here. And this is also a perfect square, 9 over 16. Ordinarily, I would have said 3 over 4 will give you 9 over 16, is not true? But if you put 3 over 4, that is plus 3 over 4, as the perfect square, you get it wrong. That is why I said, go to where we find the half of what? The coefficient of s, and put the result there. What do we get here? Minus 3 over 4. So just replace this. Bring this to this point. Don't say because this is 9 and this is 16, what times what will give you 9, what times what will give you 16. You see where you get it wrong? So go to where you find what? Half of the coefficient of s, which is what? Minus 3 over 4. So bring this. So this is the product square x minus 3 over 4. And then put all into what? Square. And I tell you that by the time you square this, if you analyze this, it's going to give you this expression. The same thing. Alright, it's equal to, we'll look for the LCM because yeah, we have 2 at the denominator and 16. So the LCM of 2 and 16 is 16. 16 divides 2 is 8. 8 times 5. 16 divided by 2 is what? 8. 8 times 5 is 40. Okay, then plus 16 divides 16 is 1. 1 times 9 is what? 9. Alright. So this is going to be 40 plus 9 is 49 all over 16. Alright, so we are going to have x minus 3 over 4 squared is equal to 49 over what? 16. I told you that at this point, what you do is either you say taking square root of both sides, okay, or you just take this square over this other side and it will turn to square root, or you say taking square root of both sides. So if you take square root of both sides, that is x minus 3 over 4, okay, is equal to plus minus square root of what? 49 over 16. This square root and this square are equal. They are going to cancel out. It's going to be 1. So 1 s minus 3 over 4 raised by 1 is still s minus 3 over 4. Okay, it's equal to the square root of 49 is 7, and the square root of 16 is what? 4. Let's go to this other side. So we have x minus 3 over 4 is equal to plus or minus 7 over 4. Alright, so since we are looking for x, minus 3, that is with s in this side, is going to cross to this other side, and we'll be having s equal to, okay, 3 over 4. So if minus 3 over 4 crosses to this side, to turn to what? 3 over 4. Alright, then plus minus 7 over 4. Alright, so we are going to use plus first, then later we use minus. So using plus first, s is going to be 3 over 4 plus 7 over 4. Alright, the LCM is still 4. Okay, it's 4. And then 4 divided by 4 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. Plus 4 divided by 4 is 1. 1 times 7 is 7. Alright, so s is going to be 3 plus 7 is 10. 10 over 4. And 10 over 4, its simplest term will be 2 goes here is 5. 2 goes here is what? 2. Okay? Or s, this one we are going to be using minus 3 over 4 minus 7 over 4. Okay? The LCM is still 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. Minus 4 divided by 4 is 1. 1 times 7 is 7. So that our s is going to be 3 minus 7 is minus 4. 3 minus 7 is minus 4 divided by 4. Okay? Minus 4 divided by 4 is minus divided by plus here is minus. 4 divided by 4 is 1. Therefore, the values of x are 5 over 2 or minus 1. Check it out. I think it's simple.